You who don't know me and your friend maybe shared this with you, I'm Celeste Rains Turk, and I'm an online fitness coach, and I focus on helping people build more than just a body by really focusing on aligning the inner work with the physical result by emphasizing the importance of mindset, self-love, self-confidence, and all things building more than just a body. Hi Jamie, when you jump on, say hi, because I'm going to share something so super fun today, so super special, and something that I really think is going to help anybody who's looking to start aligning for more things in their life. Somebody who has this big grand vision but maybe feels like it's a little big, or somebody who feels like they have to be making different choices, or someone who feels like maybe they're on their own path in life. Just trust me, this is gonna be so fun. So I'm gonna let other people jump on, but I've been thinking so much about doing this, and this is a story that I think we all grew up with in our childhood, and if you haven't, it's a great story at any point in your life, and I want to read it to you guys, and it's called Oh, the Places You'll Go. Now, I want to read this to you guys because seriously, listen to the words, listen to the story, listen to how powerful this is, listen to how amazing the words and the way this flows. It's so simple yet so powerful. And the reason I want to share it with you guys is because I know there's so many of you out there who have this big vision, and maybe you've been waiting, or maybe you've been wondering, or maybe you've been questioning, or maybe you know you're on that path, but sometimes maybe you feel lonely, or maybe sometimes it seems bumpy. But I want to share this with you guys because this is powerful. This is going to help you to realize you have to stay in alignment with your big vision. You have to chase after your goals. You have to be the one who makes this for yourself. You get to create your life. You get to choose everything in your life. Everything that I've been putting out there in the world, literally, I love how simple this book makes it, okay? This is all about that. So, of course, it's anybody for any age would enjoy this book. So I'm going to start reading it to those of you jumping on. Make sure you share this with anybody you think would appreciate it or would need to hear this today, and say hi so I know you're jumping on, and make sure you let me know when you're loving things. So I'm going to jump right in. Hi Tammy. Okay, so I don't even read to children obviously, but oh, the places you'll go. And let's see if it comes up. I may need to, hi Kate, I may need to switch this so you guys can see it. Let me see. Can you guys, I know, I have a mirror right here. One second, I'm just testing this out. Okay, perfect. That'll help you guys see it. Let me get this set up. Hi, thanks for saying hi. Okay, well, I'm just going to show this to you guys, and then I want you to say yes if you can actually see this. And I'm just going to let it come through. Okay, let's see. There we go. I can just do it this way. How about that? So, let's begin reading this. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where you go. I should have done this in a better space, but this is nice and bright. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there, in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. I'm glad you're loving this. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You guys are amazing too. Thank you so much. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless pace. This is my favorite part, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With a banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something, you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hackenscracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are.
You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with so many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Oh, and will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ally Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. I am so glad you guys liked that, and I'm so excited that I got to share that with you guys finally. That was fun. Let me know if you loved that. If you loved that, send some love hearts through so I know. Tell me what you thought about that. Tell me how that made you feel. Tell me how it was to revisit that and hear that story again. Oh, I'm so glad you loved it, Joel. That's awesome. Send it on through. Let me know what you thought. That makes me happy. I already read that today, but it made me happy reading it again. And if this spoke to you, if this meant something to you, there's a reason. You felt relieved and encouraged? Yes, you should. I'm so glad to hear it. That's so awesome. I felt empowered. I felt good. I felt awesome. And it's one of those things where it reminds you you're in alignment with where you're going, right? And you get to choose where you go, and things are going to come up. People may come up, and things could try to hold you back, or you could stumble upon, and it may not be the best thing for you. And it doesn't matter. Why does it not matter? Well, because of course it doesn't matter when you know where you're headed, and you know you're meant to move mountains, and you know that it's the right thing for you. It doesn't matter, because you stay in alignment with your goals, with your dreams, with your visions. You always stay in alignment. You always keep moving forward on your own, because your life is yours. It's your choice, and everything that you want can so be yours as soon as you decide. And do you remember when he goes into the waiting place and he literally is like talking about how everyone's just waiting for the right time, waiting for this, waiting for that. And then he's like, no, that's not for you. You have much better things to do, basically. Kat, I'm gonna read this. You say, so happy. I had the biggest smile and maybe a little tear of joy. I so needed this right now. I know, it's so awesome. I'm so glad I did that for you. So, the reason I'm sharing this is because I wanted to bring that to you guys. I wanted to be able to share that story. I wanted to bring it down to a place where it's so innocent, it's so childlike, to remind us that literally this is in our core. This is in the root of us. This is literally, we can tap into this at any moment of the day. Anytime we want, we can tap into our goals. We can tap into our dreams. We can tap into our big visions. And nothing, no one, none of it can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Why? Because we are so strong. We are so set on our goals that there's nothing can get in our way, because we know what we're meant to do, and we follow that, and we stay in alignment with that. And if anything presents itself that is out of alignment for us, out of alignment with our big vision, guess what? We do not, I repeat, we do not go that way. Why? We have our own places to go. And Kat also says she watched with her 2-year-old and she loved it too. That makes me so happy. So, yeah, guys, this is a reminder to you to do what you want to do, to go the places you want to go, to choose the life you live, because you can literally choose any life you want. It's only a matter of you sticking to it, not getting stuck in the waiting place, not getting stuck in the hang-ups, not getting stuck in the things that feel like they're holding you back or trying to, but remembering that you have the power to pursue. You have the power to continuously pursue through it all, should you choose to give yourself that power. And if you know, and I mean seriously know, that this story was something you needed to hear and it's something someone else needs to hear, I would love if you shared it so we can all spread this message. And for those of you who are ready to get out of the waiting place, or maybe you're ready to finally go the places you know you're meant to go, Alvi, jump back on this as soon as I'm done and rewatch it. You will love this. So for those of you who are ready, for those of you who know that you are meant to get out of that waiting place, who are meant to stop letting hang-ups getting in your way, for those of you who know there's something bigger for you out there, keep going with that feeling and trust it and know that you have the power to give it power. You have the power to pursue this. And I want you guys to seriously comment below if you are committed to going the places you'll go and going there full on and seriously being all in. And to those of you who really want to up level, for those of you who really want to take this on, for those of you who are serious and motivated and inspired and feeling really good and feeling aligned, not only with your big vision and your goals, but with everything, everywhere you're going and everywhere you've been, I want you to message me and I want to talk to you about what it is you're looking for. What is that next step that you need to take in order to have your big vision, in order to accomplish that big picture? Because there are so many of you out there who I know, or maybe even that I don't know, and I've chatted with you guys and I've loved it. And it breaks my heart to see so many people waiting or so many people holding themselves back. And if this story spoke to you, if you just realized, if you had this awakening that there is no waiting, that you have the power to choose and that you are going to choose, and you're someone who is ready to take it to that next level, and you feel aligned to work with me, then I want you to message me right now, because I am currently taking on new clients and I would love to have you. And if we are a good fit, if we are a good match, if we are aligned and you are going forward in your life and you're committing to staying out of the waiting place, then I guarantee we're a good fit. So message me now if this spoke to you and if this sounds like a fit for you and if this sounds like something you're interested in, taking your mindset to that next level, tapping into that inner innocence that gets you there, tapping into that big vision every single day, tapping into your goals, be it fitness, be it mindset, be it wellness, be it anything in life that you need to break through. I want you to message me and let's work together. Let's chat about it, because seriously, oh, the places you'll go. Bye.